Today we're going to be talking about, you know what? Let's just get started. Welcome to Heart of a Halfling. Roll the intro. So this year's New Year's resolution is to walk to Mordor. Okay, I'm sure a lot of people have seen the Conqueror challenges with Lord of the Rings. You can get all of these cool medals, and I think they even have a new set now where you can go to Rohan, Gondor. So it's really cool. Okay, but here's my personal problem. I'm cheap. And the most I'm willing to spend is the $16 that I spent on Amazon for this little smartwatch. It keeps the time and it keeps my steps, and that's all I really need. Because they say you need to take like 10,000 steps a day, right? Like you need to get yourself moving 10,000 steps. That's roughly 5 miles. All right. So I had this brilliant idea for this year to walk to Mordor. So I pulled out the Atlas of Middle-earth and I went to the back and I went to the chart of the journey of the ring, right? And I decided I'm going to count up how many miles this is. Well, guess what? It's 1,596 miles. That's how many miles it is. Nearly 1,600 miles. And I thought to myself, yeah, I can do that. So I went through the chart. Now, the chart, very well done. Very meticulous. Really appreciate this. It was, Fonstad took a lot of time meticulously going through the books. And, thankfully, there's comments in there that, Tolkien did spend some time describing this long journey, dates, how long, and sometimes the miles that they actually went through. So Fonstad was like, well, hobbits will travel probably about this fast, and everybody else will travel about this fast, and if you're on a pony, it'll be this long, and if you're in a elvish boat, it'll take this long. So Fonstad has like the days, the mileage, how fast they were going, right? How many hours, kind of some comments on like what was happening during that journey and their campsite. Now, here was the only problem that I ran into with this chart. Is that between each campsite, it tells you how many miles, but how many miles from the last campsite, right? Not the total miles. So I took my own meticulous time and came up with this little book. So I have the campsite and then the total miles. So for instance, to get to the first campsite, Green Hill Country, was 18 miles. To get to the second one, and the chart is an additional 28 miles. Well, I'm not going to want to do the math every time I get to another campsite. So in my little book, it's 46 miles. So now I know that once I get to 46 miles, I can change the campsite. So this is what we're doing this year, or is what I'm doing. If you want to do it, join. So from now on, I'm going to make sure that this board is visible in all of my videos. That way, everyone can know what campsite I'm either currently at or just left from or whatever, how many miles I've gone, and then a rough idea of kind of where in the journey I'm in. So what I mean by that is, because this is also broken down to like, okay, from Rivendell to Lorien is 280 miles, right? So my intention with this, right, is to keep y'all updated with where I'm at, how many miles I'm at, and then once I've made it to like Rivendell, I'll put a little check or cross it out or something, I don't know. So that way you kind of have a general idea on sort of also down here on a big scale, kind of where I'm at. So that's the insane goal that I have for this year. Last year it was to read a bunch of books that kept piling on. And this year, that goal is also the same. I also have another reading plan for this year. But the big one, and what I'm tacking onto the reading plan, is walking. Because I thought to myself, 1,600 miles? Yeah, I can do that. So, there you go. Keep a lookout on my videos. If at any point it seems like I'm not moving, that my total miles isn't going up, yell at me. Get in the comments, right? Like, let me know that I need to get to step in, because clearly the world will be destroyed if I don't take my steps. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hey, and if you want to join in on this crazy adventure, you're also cheap and don't want to buy the medals or can't buy the medals, absolutely join me. Let me know in the comments. We'll, maybe set something up where we can kind of keep tabs on everybody and see where we're all at. I don't know. But I hope you liked this video. Also, I'm supposed to tell you, like the video, subscribe, tell people. Let's get this channel growing. I'm excited for this year. I've got plans and I'm ready. So, yeah. Ultimately, though, I hope y'all have a wonderful, blessed week. And, of course, may your homes be filled with food and cheer. Bye.